Yay! It says I am live. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm wearing a microphone. And yes, I look like a mess. I don't care. I don't care what I look like or anything. I'm just hungry. So I'm gonna wait for people to come in. And I should eat. Oh my god. I am so tired. It's 2:22 in the morning. Oh, I need to be up at like 6 a.m. Get into my concert tomorrow. Actually, maybe not 6. Maybe like 7 a.m. I'll just talk about it when more of you show up. Yeah, I am tired. I'm tired, and my eyes don't lie about that. Well, hmm, what the heck just happened? Huh, that was so cute. Yes, yes, it is corn. I love. I have like 3 cans of these. Well, they're really not cans; they're cups of. I have 3 cups of these. No, give me some. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here you go. There's your corn. Now, I'm not sure if my chewing can actually be heard in the microwave. If so, I'm sorry. Yeah, it does. So I think I'm probably gonna wait for some of the others to join uh, as well before I start talking about what I did today. Starting with how I got up at like 5 a.m. in the morning to put on my Jack the Ripper cosplay, and it took me like 3 hours to put her on, and she still wasn't fully on, and the costume was just falling apart. It was actually one I bought online, worst, cheapest made ever. I actually added a lot of adjustments to it, like the white paint, and like I had to resew it and do all that stuff to it. Yeah. No, I mean if it buffers, it's definitely the Wi-Fi's fault. Like around here in this hotel, some places the Wi-Fi is okay, other places it sucks. And Verizon is having bad problems, I guess, too. Uh, of course, I spilled it on myself. Well, good thing it's a sweater. Oh my god. All right. Well, I guess Cobra. I will let you be the first one to know that I met Leah Clark today, and she was an awesome, sweet, sweet lady. She was so awesome. She said one of my favorite quotes in Mavis' voice. And I mean, of course, there was like no recording allowed and such, but just to have that moment like in my memory, in my heart, I was like, oh my god, she actually said it in Mavis' voice. The one quote I love so much. And then she gave me her autograph, and I told her it was my birthday last Wednesday. Hi. So I gave her like my picture of Mavis for her to like sign, saying it was my birthday. So if Mavis can wish me a happy birthday, almost. And she wrote down, "Happy birthday! I hope you meet a fairy, Mavis." No, no, she says, "Happy birthday, Ketavan! I hope you meet a fairy," and then signed uh, by Leah Clark. I mean, I was getting very close to crying, but I had people like, like a staff member talking to me to keep myself, um, excuse me, to keep myself occupied, basically. So we came, all right, I'm gonna start from the very beginning of Thursday because, like, I want to, record what I'm doing around here and all that stuff, but I can't because I get this like anxiety feeling that I'm gonna be asked to stop recording and that people don't like to be recorded and things like that. And in many panels and stuff, you're not even allowed to record. So there's like not many, even in like the places you buy stuff, they might not even allowed to record either. So it's kind of hard for me to like go vlogging, during the daytime when I'm actually doing something. And it's a bit easier for me to just like come out here now and just tell you everything that did happen. If I met you on Smoke Lots of all, I would hug you and I would tell you to not cry. So, anyways, I'm going to start from the beginning, which we got here on Thursday, yesterday. Um, well, first of all, way beginning, we got to our train station where we were supposed to get on the train, and lo and behold, with our luck, the tracks were being repaired. So we actually had to take a we had to wait for a bus to come, and we had to sit on the bus for like hour and a half. And I'm sitting on the bus. I'm like, oh my god, kill me now. Like I felt like not to. Um, and I was like texting to one of my friends. I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor and be like Urza and just knock me out? And she was like, I would, but I'm not there. Oh man. So I survived that bus ride. And then the bus went to the actual train. The train ride was a bit better because I could actually stand up and like walk around to like ease my nausea, even if I did feel still like I was like pale as hell. And then, uh, like this was our first time using the train and the subway, so we had some issues where we just had to ask a lot of questions of like, where is this line? Where is this train? Where is the subway? While, um, well, I'm with 5 people right now. 3 of them are my friends, and one of them is my girlfriend. So we're also carrying this like 100-pound bag, and it's filled mainly with like drinks and food. So we're like, at least it'll be lighter when we leave. So carrying that bag was really annoying, but after a bit of struggle, we finally made it to the Sheraton Hotel, where I got my hotel key. And excuse me. Okay, so I got my hotel key, and then I went upstairs to get my registration badge, which is this thing right here. So I'm going up to get my registration badge because we pre-registered, and people who pre-register gets it on Thursday. Um, anyways, besides getting the pre-register badge, basically the three of us went to also customer service to get a disability badge too, because well, I have anxiety, and the last 3 years I think that I've been coming here, I didn't even know this sticker existed. And what would happen is that many times when I would go to like meet my favorite voice actor or something, my anxiety would like peak up to the top, and it would like cause me to break down crying, and I almost got in trouble for that. Like it was not fun at all, because I was like, I'm not a crazy fan. I cannot control my emotions. I cannot control my anxiety and all that stuff. And another one of my friends that with me, like she has back problems and things like that. So she's like, you know what? Let's just get this and make our lives easier. So I'm like, okay. And this has made my life easier so much, because with this sticker, what it allows me to do is basically skip waiting in line of most things and like basically stand up front. And if I need a chair, they'll give me a chair and all that stuff. And that is like so much stress relieving than having to like go through what I went through in the last year. So Anime Boston, they are super nice with people with like the disability stickers and things like that. People who have anxiety, autism, physical disabilities, anything like that. They're like super nice about it. So I got that, and then well, on Thursday, basically the con doesn't start until Friday. So me, my girlfriend, and one of my other friends, we decided to go to the cheese factory place. It's kind of like a restaurant, and we went to eat there. We had like a gift card, and I ordered. I was like, let's get a drink. So I ordered, a nice cocktail, and I mean, I already told my friend that I'm a pretty lightweight, and I'm the type that basically becomes like Levy. Like I laugh a lot. So I drank my drink, the first one. I'm like, this is really good. And then the waiter comes up and she's like, why don't you try the blood orange drink? I recommend it. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I get the blood orange, drinking that as well. And then that's when I know, like, I'm out of it. So out of it, because it's like I cannot stop laughing. And like I did like my friend said like you were smashed that night. While I had like this was just basically like two cocktail drinks. One was a cocktail, the other one was a martini technically. And then I'm like taking her drink too, because I mean she didn't want it, I guess. But then she's saying she did. So now I'm like drunk. as she said, it says it smashed, and she basically had to like hold on to my sleeve because the thing is that I I remember everything I did, and it makes me laugh because one thing I did is I tried to like run away from her. Like we're walking, back to our hotel room, and then I just like ran so fast. I'm like, why am I going so fast? And she had to like hold on to me to make sure I did not run off again. And then they brought me up to the room. I'm like falling over on the bed each time. I'm like, where's my Ursa? Because yes, I did bring my Ursa pillow with me. And they're like, hold on, she's getting ready for you. I'm like, I need my baby. Where's my Ursa? So, and then I'm like laughing nonstop at the same time, too. And, and my friend says, like, you are like Levy when you get drunk, but even worse. You are worse than Levy. Oh man. But she was like, seeing you drunk was the most entertaining thing I have ever seen. So that was basically what happened on Thursday is I got smashed as hell. And we got our tickets. Now I'm gonna take a break to eat. And hello, Maya. Oh, huh. Okay, so continuing on now for today. Today is basically when I had to get Leah Clark's autograph. And Leah Clark voices our first master, Master Mavis. So in order to get an autograph, you need to get a ticket. And in order to get a ticket, you gotta get up super early, be in a specific room by 7, actually way before 7, because they start lining up way before 7. And then they basically, you go in and you get a ticket, and basically the people who are more in the front row have a higher chance than people like in the back row, say. So I knew that I wanted to be Jack the Ripper today because I had a Fate meet meetup, with other cosplayers who cosplayed as characters from Fate. So I get up at like 5 a.m. The tickets aren't supposed to be out until 7 a.m. And such. I get up at 5. Takes me about half an hour to just put in my contacts. They're that annoying. And then it takes me like 3 hours to put the rest of my cosplay of Jack the Ripper on because everything just kept on falling off. Like what the company that made that cosplay is not good at all. So I'm basically like readjusting the entire cosplay. Like I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna readjust it so it fits me better. Because throughout the entire con, until I sewed up my knee-high socks, it kept sliding down to my ankles over and over and over and over. And I'm like, I'm so getting tired of this shit. So I was a bit late. It was like past 7 and such, but I still went in, and then we're like, me and my friend, we're like in a way back, and we're very afraid that we might not be able to um, get our tickets in time. And then somebody mentioned about the disability sticker that we have, and they're like, you guys can like just go up front, there's a row for you guys. And we're like, oh, okay, that's good. So they like took us up front, and our row was basically the very first row to get the tickets. So she got a ticket to see Yoko. I can't remember what her name is, but she's the composer for like Final Fantasy. And I got a ticket to see Leia Clark. So we got our tickets, and then well, I can't remember like every single detail thing we did, but I know the first thing we did was we went to go see Yoko for her autograph, and I went with her because, well, I'm more of like a supporter in case anything happened or stuff like that. And then after she got her Yoko uh, signature, I think that's when oh yes, that's when we split. She went off doing whatever, and then I went to Leia Clark's voice panel, where you can tell her to say like any quote, well, almost any quote if it's not too long, and she said it in that voice. She said a lot of like My Hero Academia. The character she voices in My Hero Academia voice a lot. She was like suck, 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 but in the character's voice. And I was the only one who like asked her to say a quote um, by Mavis, and it was the uh, quote she says, which is um, in Mavis' voice. She said, "You'll never be alone. You have as many hopes as there are stars that light up the sky. The wind that brushes your skin is a presentiment of tomorrow. Come, let's walk in time with the song of the fairies." Which is, I mean, that's the English version. I love the Japanese version of it too, but that's definitely like one of my favorite quotes. And it was shortened down a bit because that quote is much, much longer. But like hearing it in her like soft Mavis voice, I was like closing my eyes and just imagining Mavis saying that to me. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. And of course, there was no recording allowed, things like that. But we don't need recording. I mean, I don't need recording. I have that memory in my head, in my heart. So yeah. So after I met, did the voice with Leia, once she was done, she went over to her room to do the autograph signing. And well, lucky me again, I don't have to wait in line. I can sit up front with other people who also have the disability stickers, and I don't have to look crazy in the crowd like last year's, uh, chaos. That was pure chaos. So I'm up front, with others. We go in, and oh wait, actually going back, Leia was basically talking about how you can become a voice actor and what things to do and all that stuff. And someone asked like, if you could voice a character who that you haven't, who would it be? And she's like, I want to voice an old grandma. So I told her like, hey, I'm working on a manga, and maybe one day it'll be an anime. Can I hire you. And she's like, hell yeah, you just make me into a grandma. I'm like, I'll make you into a grandma. So yeah, after that, I went over to get her signing, and she signed um, as Mavis, wishing, saying, "Happy birthday, Kativan. Hope you meet." I think she says, "Hope you meet a fairy." Yep, hope you meet a fairy, and that was like so sweet. Like she was really, really, really sweet, and the fact that my I got my first master's signature. Oh, that's the best feeling ever. It is. Yeah. Like I was so happy. It's like every time I meet a voice actor who voices like a fairy tale character, they are all so nice and so sweet. I love it so much. Leia was a great, 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 great girl. Great woman, I should say. So after Leia, um, most of the time, gosh, I don't even know what I did. Actually, I have a guidebook that I can quickly look. It'll show me what I did. Oh yes, I do remember now. Um, After Leia was finished, I basically went up to my room to like chill, relax, do all that stuff because my photo shoot for Fate Gather Up was not until like an hour later, which was around like 5 o'clock mostly. So it was either 5 or 5:30. So being in my Jack the Ripper cosplay, I went up to the photo shoot, and like same thing, my socks kept falling down. I'm like, oh my god, this is. Ugh. And this was before I sewed it up because they have a cosplay repair room here. So I went to the the Fate meetup, and well, I saw Mordred there, and that was a fun time. You know, speaking with Mordred, Astolf was there. A lot of sabers were there. The Assassin of Red was there, and well, Jack and the Assassin of Red. That was a fun time. But we basically took a lot of photos, and all of us were so into character. Like I was talking into third person. I'm like, "Where's our mommy? Are you our mommy, and Mordred, and I'm like looking at Mordred. I'm like, "Who hurt us? We don't like it when you hurt us." And then she's like, "Well, too bad. You're the one who started it." But yeah, that was like so funny. And one of the girls, yeah, subscribe to my channel. So if you are watching this, hello. I don't know if you are, but yes, hello. It is very nice to have new subscribers on here. Very nice. But yeah, they were really awesome. I had like a lot of fun at that photo shoot. Yes, exactly. Yay, more family. Bring on the family. I had like so much fun um at the photo shoot. Oh my god. It's like almost 3 a.m. and I need to get up at like 6. Yay. This is yay con insomnia. Yay. So once the photo shoot was finished, the next thing I did was uh what did I do next? Let me think here. I know I went to a panel about posing. That was around 7. Oh yeah, I went into the dealer's room, which is where you can buy all the merchandise and all that stuff. And I am going to look harder because I could not find any Urza things. But my friends said they did find a lot of Urza stuff. Um, so I'm gonna go tomorrow again and buy on. I'm gonna buy everything and anything with Urza on it. But for today, I bought one thing, and it's a figure of Jack the Ripper from Fate Apocrypha. I'm like, look, it's me. So yes, I bought that, and she is adorable. I love Jack. I also saw like figures of Shinobu, and they were so cute too. It is so tempting to not buy those figures because I love Shinobu. I love everything that's in the dealer's room so much. But my quest is to buy Ursa stuff. A lot of Ursa stuff. I'm gonna buy Ursa stuff until there's no more Ursa stuff left. Um, from the artist alley, my friend got me a poster of Xenon, which yes, tomorrow I'll be cosplaying as Xenon, and then Urza too. Um, anyways, let me think here. Um, yeah, we went to like the dealer's room. Many times during the day, it was like going back up to the hotel room to like get stuff and going back down and going back up and going back down. And basically, we're staying in the Sheraton Hotel, but the convention is in the Heinz Hotel. They're both connected with each other, but in order to get from Heinz, from Sheraton into Heinz, you gotta go through security each and every time. So let me know where they check your bags and stuff. So one thing I'm actually a part of this year is the cosplay chess games. If you don't know what the cosplay chess game is, I suggest you just look it up on YouTube because I'm gonna be participating in that. And I'm like a complete noob, so I completely forgot where I was supposed to go and all that stuff, and I just randomly ended up at the cosplay games headquarters, and I was like, "Am I supposed to be here? Because I think I'm supposed to like I'm a participant." And then she's like, "Oh yes, you come to the right place. Your rehearsal is tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m." And what she did was she gave me a special sticker. It's a security fast pass, which means with that pass, I do not have to go through security. I just show them the pass, and they're like they let me in. Um, so that's awesome. Like I do not have to even go through security, and like these fast passes are so helpful and so awesome. So tomorrow I need to dress up as Xenon because we are going to be rehearsing for the cosplay chess game, which is going to be on Sunday. Oh man! So that'll be fun. I'm gonna be tired as hell, and I wish I had a Red Bull. Anyways, let's see here. Uh, what else? Yeah. So I got that, and then after like 10 is basically when um the 18 plus panels start, and that's where they get like very yeah 18 plus panels. We went to a panel called Cards Against Anime instead of like humanity. It's like a anime, and it was so hilarious because basically they said like like different funny anime quotes and stuff with a blank, and then each team took turns, like choosing a funny um, card to put in the blank. And I recorded some of the funny moments. I'm not gonna post them here on Facebook because I'm not gonna post them here on YouTube because they said please do not upload it on YouTube. You can share it on like Snapchat or other stuff with your friends and such, but not on but do not upload it on YouTube. And that kind of makes sense because there was like there let's just say there's a lot of adult content in the beginning and a lot of vulgar language, and everybody was like laughing. I was laughing. I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe this." So, in order for you guys to see all the things that I got and saw and stuff like that, I'll be posting it on Discord. Uh, so you can watch that, and then um, after that, after that was over, we basically went to a try not to cringe one where they basically showed us different like cringy, bloody, really gory, offensive anime scenes, and random people were basically picked to play a game. I didn't get picked or stuff or things like that, but it's okay. I don't care. It was still very entertaining. And let's see here. I mean, for me, that's basically all I did. I believe because my friends they had their own things to do. Their own events to go to, their own panels to go to, their own autograph signings, all that stuff to go to. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did today. Anything at all. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm gonna like just fall asleep here, and then you guys can just watch me sleep. Oh man, but no, actually, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's basically all I did. And then of course I had many people um, wanting to like ask for my picture. They're like, "Can I take a picture of you? Wow, that Jack looks awesome." I'm like, "Thank you." I even met like a fan who was like a fan of Jack, and he like showed me a Fate forum that was like online. So that was pretty fun. Um, Trying to think if there's anything else I did or that happened. No, I don't think so. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I did all day. And then I went home, took everything off, wiped my makeup off the best I could. I guess I need to wipe it off more. Um, but that is the end of my day. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can ask now. Because I will be ending this live soon. So, you guys, this is your chance. Ask me anything. I'll tell you everything, almost everything. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. About the fairy tale episodes, I did watch episode 26 and 27, but I swear I don't have a computer anymore. My Mac, the display is broken, and I basically need a way to save up money. I don't have a job. I can't get a job right now. And I basically need to find a way to save up for a new computer. So I'm not sure. I might like make a Twitch. I might just use my girlfriend's computer. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my girlfriend's computer to live stream, but her computer is not as like fast as like my Mac was. So it's either that or every place I've been to, the Wi-Fi connection is terrible. Like, it disconnected so many times. I basically tried to upload my video, my reaction video to episode 26, 27 since Thursday. Like, no, since last Wednesday, I tried to upload it. And it would not. And I tried over like 7 times now, I think. Like, it'll go, and then suddenly the program will just shut off or restart or disconnect. And I'm like, oh my god, why you do this to me? Why? So yeah, like, I feel bad because, like, when you watch the video, I'm gonna be like, this Thursday I'm going to the con, but I've already been to the con, so that's like old, things like that. So I have no clue when I'll upload it, and I know tomorrow is, Sunday. No, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? I'm so lost. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to upload um on Sunday because we actually have to go back home on Sunday. And I'm probably gonna be tired as hell. So anyways, I don't know like when or where I'll be able to upload episode 26 or 27, and it will definitely be uploaded as soon as I get like a good connection and a good time, and like watch the computer to make sure it does not fall asleep or disconnect or stuff like that. Because I'm like super annoyed that I could not upload these videos faster. And I mean, in the beginning, I was super busy because, like, getting ready for Anime Boston takes a long time and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say about that is I have been trying. So it's not like I have the video and it's like I'm not doing anything. I have tried and it failed every single time. So the universe apparently does not want me to upload episode 26 and 27 right now. So anyways, once again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm concerned about myself all the time. You can ask now. Otherwise, this live is going to end once I finish eating. Let's see. I'm gonna post it on Discord too, because it doesn't look like people are talking on here. All right. Have fun. I'll try to disappear. Okay. Okay. Concerned. I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak. But yes, I mean, I'm getting like it's like 3 a.m. right now, and I need to get up at like um 7, I think. Yeah, I think 7. No, 6:30. Yeah, so 3 hours of sleep. Yay! That'll be fun. I'll just gorge myself with Red Bull. Oh man, me every day. All right, well, I should definitely take your advice and get some sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep right now. But yeah, anyway, I really wanted to make this video show you that yes, I'm alive. I'm here because people have been saying like, how come you haven't been posting any new videos or stuff like that and things like that, and it's like um, I I just don't have the time, and it takes a lot of time to like upload and edit and things like that, especially when I don't have my computer anymore. It's getting to be a very harder. So I wanted to make this to update all of you guys to what I did during yesterday and today, and I might do it again tomorrow as well. So with that being said, I'm going to end this live stream now, and I wish all of you a good night or good morning if it's daytime for you. I have no clue what your time zone is at all, but I'm going to go to sleep now. So, good night, and thank you so much for watching.